By Amy Julia Harris and Shoshana Walter, May 21, 2018. This story was originally published by Reveal from the Center for Investigative Reporting, a non-profit news organization based in the San Francisco Bay Area. Learn more at revealnews.org and subscribe to the Reveal podcast, produced with PRX, at revealnews.org/podcast. Note, this post is being regularly updated with responses. For years, North Carolina officials looked the other way while a rogue drug rehab program exploited people struggling with addiction and put disabled patients at risk. Recovery Connections Community, a 2-year rehab program near Asheville, sent participants to work as unpaid caregivers at adult care homes throughout the state. Participants got little addiction help but were ordered to work 16-hour days caring for elderly and disabled patients, often with disastrous results. As Reveal from the Center for Investigative Reporting began questioning public officials about their inaction, things began to change. Here's a rundown so far of the impact from Reveal's reporting. The North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services ordered Recovery Connections to stop sending rehab participants to work as caregivers at adult care homes. State law requires that staffing agencies for adult care homes be licensed and ensure that workers are trained and qualified. In response to our questions, the department determined that Recovery Connections was illegally operating as a staffing agency. The department sent a cease and desist letter to Recovery Connections, ordering the rehab to become licensed before sending participants to work at the homes. Recovery Connections is funded primarily from the contracts with the adult care homes, so the department's crackdown potentially jeopardizes the rehab's main source of funding. The State Department of Public Safety banned anyone on probation from attending the rehab program. Many people are sent to Recovery Connections by courts and probation officers as an alternative to prison. Even though probation officials said the rehab was run by dangerous people, for years they continued to allow probationers to attend. That's no longer allowed. On May 8, probation officers issued a memo saying that no one on probation could attend because the rehab does not align with our mission, vision, or goals. Probation officers will begin looking for other places to send probationers who are currently in the program. One of the adult care homes canceled its contract with Recovery Connections. Rehab participants have worked at 9 adult care homes across the state. In response to questions from Reveal, the Marjorie McCune Memorial Center, one of the program's largest and oldest employers, canceled its contract with Recovery Connections. The home for disabled and elderly adults used rehab workers as caregivers and paid Recovery Connections $9 an hour for each worker. We have been made aware of the allegations against Recovery Connections Community Administrator Francis Coates told Reveal. We take those allegations seriously. We are investigating the matter and have no further comment. Amy Julia Harris can be reached at harris@revealnews.org, and Shoshana Walter can be reached at swalter@revealnews.org. Follow them on Twitter, at Amy Harris and at Shoshine.